Good morning and welcome to Winchester, where the 7th grade girls volleyball regionals are beginning. Our first game this morning is West Central versus New Berlin Pretzels. We'll be broadcasting the first game this morning and airing the other two, so you're welcome to join along. The second game is tentatively start to be set at 10 and the second one at 11. You will be able to watch the broadcast. We just won't have anybody able to do the play-by-play. So starters are out on the court for West Central. We have Millie Maynard, Caroline Smith, Kinsey Rose. Let's see. Nora Shaw, I was in color Natalie, Kinsley Fryman, and Collins Brown. And for New Berlin, we have Amelia Kottner, Morgan Vogler, Aubrey Minette, Taylor Walter, and Kelsey Cowick. The officials this morning are Kathy Fellhauer and Tammy Miner. And West Central won the coin toss for the serve, so back to serve for West Central is number 7, Millie Maynard. And we also have Sydney Lawless coming in as a libero for New Berlin. Serve is good. Outside attack. And point West Central for Caroline Smith, middle hit. So Millie Maynard will be back again for West Central. You can see down in your corner we have the scoreboard, so you can follow along with the points there. Good serve and reception. We're going short attack, free ball over. Going outside to Caroline Smith again for a second kill. Oh shoot. And a kill. They had a good reception, however, and a good attempt from Cowick over there to get it, but everything kind of ended up in the ceiling of the lights. 2-0 West Central. Oh, nice net serve, just floated over, and it was touched by New Berlin, so point West Central. Millie Maynard back again. Went outside to Cowick. Going to Caroline Smith again for a kill. Kill 3 for Caroline. Good net action. Going to Caroline again in the middle. And she played it through the net. Received well from New Berlin. We're going to go, and a block from Caroline Smith. Point West Central. Five to 0. Millie Maynard back to serve again. Deep serve and ace. That was real deep. She's pretty good about sharing the floor with all of her serves. She's not consistently going to the same place, which is hard for defense to kind of adjust to where you think she's going to go. Going outside to Cowick, and net net hit. Point West Central, 7-0. That was Aubrey Manette with point for New Berlin. So they've got their first point up on the board, 7-1. And back to serve is Amelia Kottner. And net serve. Point back to West Central. So back to serve right now is Nora Shaw. She's kind of the specialist in serving. I think she had a good night the other night with several consecutively. So hopefully she'll get on track with that today too. We're going off hit. And kill for Caroline Smith. She's being assisted by Kinsley Fryman up in the right front. In the left front, we've got Bryn Evans. Tip and into the net. Point West Central, 10-1. All right, looks like New Berlin's going to take a timeout. Don't go too far. All right, coming back from a timeout, West Central is leading 10-1. We're in the first match of the 7th grade, first regional game in Winchester. I'm Amanda Vortman. We will be broadcasting. I will be here for this first game, but will not be for the second two. However, you can still watch the games just with no sound for the second and the third matches. That was an outside hit from Cowick and point New Berlin. Thanks for joining along today. It's kind of a short night for everybody as we had an exciting regional championship, West Central over Calvary by 1 point. And then everybody's turned around and got everything set up and ready to play a full day of volleyball. So thanks to everybody that's helping. That was a point for New Berlin. Back to serve is Aubrey Manette. Thanks to Connor Fryman for running the camera today. Good serve by Manette. And net violation against West Central, so point for New Berlin. Aubrey back again to serve for New Berlin, 10-4. West Central's leading. And a good net serve. Tips right over the tape. 10-5. Oh, shoot, sorry. And ace again, New Berlin. Sorry for the ads. I'm a little rusty. I haven't done this since high school season. And I'm by myself this morning. It's kind of boring talking to yourself, but. Back row attack. Oh, and right into Caroline. We just like scurves the net. So that's a hard one. 7-10. New Berlin has 7. West Central with 10. Aubrey back to serve for New Berlin again. Nora Shaw with the reception. Backside hit from Caroline with an ace. Or the kill, I'm sorry. All right. We have the substitution with Sydney Lawless in as the libero. And Caroline Smith back to serve. 11-7. Deep serve. Going free ball over. Going middle to Kinsey Rose, left hand. Oh, and miscommunication on New Berlin. So point West Central, 12-7. Caroline back to serve again. She's been a force up at the net, so and doing great with the serves, and that's an ace. Going outside, an attack by Cowick. We're going to Bryn Evans with a kill at the 10-foot line. 14-7. Girls are playing fired up this morning. Cross court serve. Going free ball. And error for West Central, so point New Berlin. Kelsey Cowick back to serve for New Berlin. They are trailing 8-14. She's done a great job of outside hitter in the front row. We'll see what she brings in the back. Good reception, and then Bryn Evans with an attack. Going outside, nope, middle. Kinsey with a free ball. Free ball again. Miscommunication by New Berlin. Point West Central. Kinsley Fryman will be back to serve right now. She's been your setter in the front row. Nora Shaw pulled up in the middle. Kinsley Fryman will still come up to set maybe. And point West Central. I haven't seen these girls play yet this year because my kids have been busy for all of their games. So I do want to thank Emma Smith for filling in for us and getting to as many of their games to broadcast as we can. She's been a huge help this year. Good defense at the net. Free ball over. Brynel bump set. Going outside. Oh, and a block and a net violation on West Central. And we have a substitution. Zoe Miller is going to come in and serve for New Berlin in the back row. Taylor Walter was going to have a seat. Free ball over. And point West Central. That was a roller across several arms. All right, we have a substitution. Collins Brown is coming in to serve. Bryn Evans is going to have a seat. 17-9, West Central is leading. Serve up, we're going outside, down ball. Kinsey Rose, free ball over, deep free. Going free ball again. Kinsey with the hit. Going outside, free ball, deep. Whoop. And a good tip from Kinsey Rose in the hole. Point West Central. Good network from both teams here, back and forth. And a hit by Millie Maynor, unfortunately, off Zoe Miller's head. Kind of skimmed right over her hair and went out of bounds. So 19-9. Good serve and good net defense there by the Cougars for another point, 20-9. And we've got a timeout taken, 20-9. West Central leads. This is the first match of the West Central New Berlin game. Following that, we have 2 more games ahead. Give me just a second here. We have Waverly versus Springfield Blessed Sacrament at 10, and then at 11 is Calhoun versus North Green. Big shout out to the West Central boys basketball team who took down Calvary by 1 point last night in the championship regionals. They are going to move on to sectional play at North Green on Tuesday against Greenfield. Watch our school sites, and I'll post something on the booster page for more information. Of course, with postseason action, there's always gym rules, and your admission is set per the IHSA as it is with the girls regionals here this morning. So, and again, a special shout out to everybody that's down working at the bench. Julia Walls out at the door. I've got my kids working concessions, and I can smell that they just burnt the popcorn. And then Connor Fryman's up here on the camera. So it kind of takes a really big group effort to make all of this work, and thanks to Grant DeWitt for organizing all of it. Collins Brown is going to be back for West Central here. We're going down ball, and Kinsey Rose with good defense, and that's a block, 21-9. So the teams that will be advancing from this weekend will be playing on Monday here in Winchester, starting at, I believe, 6 o'clock. The championship game will be played on Wednesday. Deep free. Nora Shaw with a free ball and a point. Collins Brown back again to serve. 22-9. We're free balling it over. We're going to go free ball back. Cross court free ball. Kind of a shoot. Free ball again. Caroline Smith and point New Berlin. It's all right. That's a hard one. You're running underneath of it and kind of just get it right up in the air. You got some points to spare. 22-10. Let's see. Back to serve right now is libero Sydney Lawless. Oh, and point New Berlin. Lawless back to serve again. Nice defense by Millie Mater with a stuff block in the middle. 23-11. Kinsey Rose back to serve for West Central. Good reception by New Berlin. Short ball. Oh, shoot. Caroline Smith was right there. Good attempt. Just hit into the tape and reflected back. No problem on that one. Give that one up. Morgan Vogler back to serve for New Berlin, 23-12. Good serve. Good hard drop serve. Good hard deep serve this time, but well received by Kinsey Rose. Nice short reception by Nora Shaw. We're going outside for a kill, and that is number 11, Kelsey Cowick. She's kind of a force up there on the left side. Does a good job. Vogler back to serve again, 23-14. Reception by Rose. Good control by Millie. Down ball from Manette. free ball. Going outside to Cowick. Oh, with a nice block by Millie Maynor. Going to Cowick again. Oh, and net violation. That's all right. Something that you guys will learn. All in the control of your arms. You get in the motion. You get in the movement of the game, and also the motion of moving off and coming onto the net again. Sometimes your arms will be a little out of control. Good free ball from West Central. Down ball, out of bounds. Game point, 24-15. That was Millie Maynor. Down ball and point for Cowick. They're coming back alive, 24-16. Back in to is Taya Walker. Taylor. I was kind of looking at a couple different things. Back to serve for New Berlin right now. She's underneath me is Amelia Cotner. Going outside to Cowick, down, and it is inbounds. Point New Berlin. Cotner back to serve again, 24-17. Good attempt by Kinsey Rose. Point New Berlin. All right, looks like we've got a timeout, 24-18. We're game point with Cotner back to serve for New Berlin. All right, Cotner back to serve again for New Berlin. Good reception by Maynor. Going outside to Kinsley. Tip. Good work from New Berlin. Good recovery. Nora Shaw with a tip. Going out. Oh, short ball. Another short ball. Cowick with an attack. Caroline Smith. Off-speed hit. Back to Cotner. Down ball into the net. That's a win for West Central, 25-18. So they're going to take the first match here. We'll get a second one here in just a couple minutes. All right, we're going to start game 2 between the West Central Cougars and the New Berlin Pretzels. West Central takes the first game 25-18, and we'll see who's bringing home the second one here. The winner of this game is going to take on number 1 seed Springfield Christian on Monday at 6 o'clock here in Winchester. The second game will be it's scheduled at 7 o'clock, and that will be the winner of the next 2 games. The next one is going to be Waverly versus, let me see, Blessed Sacrament. And then, hold on just a second. Who is back to serve? Cotner right now is back to serve for New Berlin. And that's a kill for Aubrey Minette. Cotner back to serve again. We're going down ball for Millie Maynard. Cotner doing a good job of, she's your chasing the ball all over the court over here for New Berlin. She's doing a great job. Millie Maynard back to serve right now. So the next game today is going to be Waverly and Springfield Blessed Sacrament, tentatively scheduled at 10, and at 11 is going to be Calhoun and North Green. So the winners of those games will be taking on each other on Monday at 7 o'clock. Back to serve is Aubrey for New Berlin. Going outside free ball. Going to stay in middle with a kill from Kelsey Cowick. Good hard serve. Going free ball. We're going to go middle, offside, off speed. Nora Shaw with, oh, so close. Barely cross quarter, out of bounds. New Berlin with the early takeaway, 4-1. Aubrey back to serve again. She's got a super good arm to her. Going outside to Kinsley Fryman for a tip. Going Cowick at middle. Tip over from West Central. Going free ball. Good spot right there. And point New Berlin. For defense, preparing for this New Berlin team, I'm pretty sure whoever Kelsey Cowick is going to be, you're going to probably get, she's going to get the hit. As much deserved as it should be, because she's a great front row player. Off net kill, down ball. Point New Berlin, 6-1. All right, we're going to take a timeout, try and regroup. All right, we have free ball back and forth here. Down ball. And recover from West Central. Good job, girls. Going back set, free ball over. Going Caroline Smith in the middle. Nice down ball kill. Not a kill. Spike. Good reception from Kinsey Rose. The girls are covering the floor real well. Going outside. Oh, shoot. Shoot. That's all right. A little cluster of girls together. It's all right. Kind of end up looking at each other. 7. New Berlin has 7-1 for West Central. Back to serve. Oh, nice kill. And that's from Aubrey Manette. She's got a hammer on her for sure. She goes right over the net and just kind of drops with much power behind it. And another kill. You got to ultimately get right behind that ball because she has so much power coming behind it that just a little bit of a touch is going to make it shank. Going free ball. Caroline, down ball. And point West Central. That was a good volley back and forth. A lot of free balls. Not a lot of control to it, but some free balls there. Nora Shaw, this is the girl you want back to serve for you when you need some points. West Central's trailing 2-9. Nora Shaw back to serve. Ooh, nice. That was a shoot back over to West Central side. Good down ball from Caroline. Oh, that was a throw. And point West Central. The girls are doing a good job covering the floor. Not a lot has hit the floor. It's just a matter of getting control of the ball a little bit more, and that will come with time. I don't think a lot of these girls have a lot of experience prior to this, so that's a point, ace for Nora. Another good serve from Nora. Going tip right into a hole around Caroline. Not a lot of coverage behind the block. And that's what will happen. All right, we have a substitution. Bella Beer is going to come in for Bryn Evans in the front row. Back to serve right now is Kelsey Cowick with a kill. Ace, I'm sorry. 11-4. Back to Kinsey Rose, good reception. That's a down ball for Bella. Out of bounds. That's a good shoot. That's a good idea from Cowick to tip, like a shoot tip, but, however, that was Morgan Bogler. I have kind of like lots of things in front of me. Good serve from Caroline. Good net play. Oh, shoot. I thought they were calling it on New Berlin. There was a net violation on Kinsey Rose. Again, it's just a lot of energy. You got to learn how to control your arms and keep them under control. It's something that will come with time. You have the explosion up at the net. Just keep those arms tucked into your ears. All right, Kaylee Rhodes is back to serve for New Berlin right now. Free ball. Oh, and another net violation, they're saying, on West Central. And that was Morgan Bogler with a good, deep, super deep down ball. Rhodes back to serve again for New Berlin. Good reception by Millie Maynor. We're going outside to Kinsey Rose. Good play on both sides. Oh, good coverage by Millie Maynor. Going middle, tip, deep tip, back to Nora Shaw. Good way to call her off. Going to Bella Beer, good hit. Going outside here for a deep tip. Oh, and it was kind of one of those, like, it looked like it was in, but it wasn't out. And then kind of a delay in, your reaction. That's okay. You probably weren't going to do the right thing regardless. I was always kind of bad at that too. Good ball from Bella. Good kill there by Harper Clark. Again, I think that the girls are doing a great job of covering the floor and being everywhere. There's not a lot of, like, you're staring at the ball. So good job for moving your feet and getting around. That's a service error for New Berlin. So back to service Kinsley Fryman right now. West Central is trailing 6-15. Down ball, but blocked by Kinsey Rose. Millie Maynard with a free ball. Going off net, down ball, but way to be there for Caroline. Nora Shaw with a back row down ball. Oh, and that's a nice deep down ball from Harper Clark. Back in the corner. Did get a touch on it, however, kind of went out of bounds. Point New Berlin. Aubrey Minutes coming back into the front row, and back to serve right now is Sydney Lawless. Free ball, Aubrey down ball, and a kill. 17-6. Lawless back to serve again. New Berlin's getting some speed to him. Came out hot from the front, from the beginning. And point New Berlin. All right, we've got a timeout from West Central. Again, we are happy Saturday morning to you. Coming from West Central or Winchester. This is the first match of the 7th grade girls regional volleyball. 2 games to follow today, Waverly versus Blessed Sacrament following this game. And then after that is Calhoun versus Whitehall North Green. The winner of this game will be taking on Springfield Christian, who's the number 1 seed on Monday at 6 o'clock here in Winchester. And then the winners of the next 2 games will be following that game approximately at 7 o'clock. So we will have the rest of the games aired for you today. There will not be a broadcaster. I happen to head out of town, but you still can watch the games just with no sound, courtesy of our advertisements right there that we've run up on our big screen as well as cover here on the YouTube page. We are greatly appreciative of all of those companies and families who are all local to us that help promote what we can do here in Cougar Country. Lawless back to serve again, and that is going to be an ace. Nora Shaw was there to receive, but ball barely went out of bounds. So 19-6. And net serve. All right. We have some substitutions in for West Central as Kinley and Collins Brown. Collins back to serve right now. And tip, good coverage. Caroline gets it under control, and light hit, point New Berlin. Kinsley Ackerman's going to be coming in for New Berlin. She's going to go back to serve as they are ahead 20-7. And that is out of bounds. Okay. Let's get Kinsey Rose in the back row for some serves, see what she can brew up for us. And lots of laughter out there. Point West Central, 20-9. Going outside. Oh, and a net violation. Shoot. All right. Well, that was a good attack from Kelsey Cowick anyway. She probably would have had a point. So, point New Berlin. Substitution, Taylor Walter. She's coming in for left front. And back to serve right now is Cotner. Millie Maynor, outside hit. Free ball. Ooh, saved. Not into the ceiling. Good attack from Caroline Smith. And a good down ball from Aubrey Manette, but it goes out of bounds. I'm surprised at how many left-hand hitters we've got this year. Again, this is the first time I'm seeing them just due to my kids' schedules. We have a lot of left-handers. And net serve for West Central, so point New Berlin. Back to serve right now is Aubrey Manette. 22-10. West Central took the first game 25-18. Good controlled free balls. Good reception from Kinsey Rose. Down ball from Caroline Smith. Oh, it's going to be close to the net. All right. Good down ball from Caroline. Tip, deep tip. Oh. And good attack from Caroline. She was off the net just a little bit, which she knew how to adjust with her not to, follow through all the way, but it just goes a little long. Aubrey back to serve again, 23-10. Nice down ball, which she was turned completely sideways for. Cotner was there waiting for the roll down from the net, but was not able to get it back up and over, so point West Central. Bryn Evans is back in for the front row. And this is Kinley back to serve. Good serve. Tip. Oh, net ball, net going on. And point New Berlin. So this is going to be match point 24-11. We have Morgan Bogler coming back in, as well as Nora Shaw. Back to serve right now is Aubrey. And that's going to be game 25-11. So we're going to be going to 3 matches here. West Central took the first one 25-18. New Berlin with the second one 25-11. We're going to go to game 3. All right, we're back at Winchester, game 3, New Berlin versus West Central. New Berlin has won the toss, so they will be serving first. Cotner back to serve for New Berlin. West Central won the first match 25-18. New Berlin took the second one 25-11, and here we are, game 3. Ooh, right on the line. Kelsey Cowick, point. Cotner back to serve again. She's done a good job of covering the floor today. Good hard serve. Right to Collins Brown. Recovery from Kinsley Fryman and Millie Maynard. Point West Central. Also, I'm going to give you a heads up. We just opened a new bag of popcorn, and it's not good. If you're coming for any of the upcoming games, we're not going to probably have popcorn for you, and our apologies, because that's big. I'm the popcorn lady. I could tell something was happening downstairs, and I have my family in charge, and it isn't going so well. All right, that's the point, West Central. So, yes, if you're coming to any of the future games, we probably are not going to have popcorn. They were 2 big bags that we just opened, and they are not mixing well with our recipe. Middle, Caroline Smith. Good hit. Going down ball. Oh, gosh. And like a ricochet. And that's Kelsey Cowick. Girls were there to cover, but, man, that just came down like a rocket. Harper Clark's back in front row for New Berlin. Game is tied at 2. Back to serve is Aubrey. Going outside to Clark. Down ball and point. And net serve, so point will go back to West Central. They are tied at 3. We have a substitution of Bryn Evans coming in for the front row, as well as Sydney Lawless came back in for New Berlin as their libero. And that's an ace. Nora Shaw back to serve. And another ace, 5-3. She's the girl you need back there when you need points. Tip, and they did a good job of staying out of the net. Down ball and kill from Caroline. Coming to life a little bit here. New Berlin's starting to hang their heads a little bit. Don't give up. You got plenty of game left. Let's go, Nora. Oh, shoot. Hope I didn't jinx her. All right. Back to serve is Cowick for New Berlin. Going Bryn, down ball. Oh, it came right back over. Caroline was there, tipped it, and then just into an empty hole. Good job. You got your hands up. You slowed the ball down. That's what you need to do. Aubrey back to serve again. New Berlin, and that's an ace. Seemed to have a hole right there on serve reception as well as ball coverage on offense. Bryn Evans going to free ball over, short free. Nora Shaw is there, but unfortunately into the net. It's going to be a battle, I feel like. It's a back and forth. Free ball. Oh, nice wing by Kottner. And unable to save it, but good effort. Good recovery. But point will go back to West Central. Caroline Smith back to serve right now. Going off net, down ball, out of bounds. Caroline Smith again back to serve, 8-7. Free ball. Oh, shoot. Off speed, kind of roll off of her hand, and point New Berlin. Substitution, though. Zoe Miller's coming in for New Berlin. She'll go back to serve. Game is tied at 8. Good. I think she was surprised by that. I don't think Kinsley's your normal kill hitter on the outside, but she didn't get the second hit by being the setter, so she took the third and got the point, 9-8. Good serve. Going outside and into the net. Point West Central. That's Morgan Bogler on the outside there. Kinsley Fryman with an ace. All right, deep free. Caroline's there to cover. We've got Millie with a left side hit, a left hand hit. Oh, nice coverage by Kinsey Rose. Okay, that wasn't terrible. It just didn't go in West Central's favor. You got a hand on it. Lawless back to serve for New Berlin. And point West Central. We have Collins Brown coming in for West Central to go back and serve. They are leading 12-9. Little miscue from New Berlin, little chasing the ball around, which is going to give West Central another point, 13-9. Collins Brown. Good hard down ball, backside, but Caroline's there. Nora Shaw with an attack on the outside. We're going to free ball. Good coverage by Aubrey. Oh, and point West Central. That was a good volley back and forth. Taylor Walters coming back in for the middle back, it looks like. Collins Brown's going to be back to serve. Good hard down ball. That's one thing that New Berlin really does well. We're going to free ball it back, or kind of shoot back. Free. We're going middle to Aubrey. Kinsey Rose is there and touches it. Free ball over. Good coverage, ladies, and point West Central. They've got a pretty good hole there, similar to where our hole is too. So I think, it's just what it is. So West Central has kind of rallied back. They're up 15-9, the third match here. Up next is going to be, it's actually, I think, South County. I think on this schedule it says Waverly because they're the host school, but South County, and then they are taking on Springfield Blessed Sacrament. Okay, we've got Collins Brown back to serve again. 15-9. And that'll make it 16. And point West Central. Sorry, I just let you watch that one back and forth. Collins Brown with a short serve, but good job. Nora Shaw with an attack on the outside. We're going to free ball over. Caroline is there. Going middle to Kinsey Rose. Going shoot back. Caroline is there. Good coverage. Nora Shaw with a very short, but New Berlin is there to recover. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of short balls happening here. Deep shoot, but Caroline is there again. She does a great job covering in the back row. Kinsey Rose with a deep hit, which is going to result in a point. All right, we've got a timeout. 18-9, West Central has come back. They've had some great things going on, lots of volleys back and forth. Again, this is your third match of the first game here. The winner of this game will take on number 1 Springfield Christian on Monday at 6 o'clock. If you're in the need of all the games next week, we will be hosting the girls' regional Monday night with 2 games. We will have the championship game at 6:30 on Wednesday. The high school boys will be taking on Greenfield, which will be a huge matchup for sectionals on Tuesday at Whitehall. There's lots of things. Just about the time you think that the gym sports are about to be done, it actually is picking up more than ever. So you've got another week to watch local action, and then as everybody advances on, the distance will become a little bit more, but follow along, cheer them on. We're rooting for you. All right, and that's a point for New Berlin. Morgan Bogler back to serve for New Berlin. They're trailing 10-18. And ace New Berlin. Oh, no, big hole in the middle. Caroline was there. Good job. However, nobody followed up with it. Don't give up now, girls. Set this one up. Millie with an attack, but out of bounds just because your shoulders were facing that way. That's a hard concept for all junior high kids to get off of the net and take a full approach. It happens to every team that you watch. But what an explosiveness that you can add to your hits if you can get off and take a full approach. Oh, and that's a nice little left-hand tip by Kelsey Cowick right through our double block for a point for New Berlin. And we've got a timeout. Morgan Bogler has been back to serve here for New Berlin. She's going to come back and do that. Again, we thank our sponsors that you'll see here, as well as following up on the big screen that we have going on in our gym. Without all of these local folks that we have, we can bring these broadcast things to you, as well as a lot of the improvements that the Cougar Boosters have been able to do throughout the district. Our community involvement and support is unmatched. We love them all, and we greatly appreciate all that we can do. Okay, let's go back and watch these last couple points here. And that's Vogler. We're going to free ball. We got to just get some control. That's it, girls. Everybody's nerves are getting there, and New Berlin, look at them. They've got some energy back too. Bella Beer is going to be coming in for Collins Brown for West Central. Vogler back to serve again. Nice recovery or reception. Free ball over. Going outside. Oh, hey, way to be there, Bella, because I think it was going to be out of bounds. But good hit also. Now we've got it. And that's a tip kill. I don't know, tip point, I guess. 18-16, here we go. That was Vogler to Smith. Net action, and Millie Maynor wins that one up at the net. So 19-16, Kinsey Rose will be back to serve. Good short serve, and that's an ace. Going outside to Cowick, and Bella Beer was trying to pancake that out of there and didn't make it quite yet, so point New Berlin. Cowick's done a great job on the outside today. 2017, Cotner back to serve. Millie Maynard there. We're going outside to Caroline. Cowick with a tip. She's extremely smart up there. We're going middle to Caroline, and a down ball. Like, she just kind of shoved. I mean, it wasn't a lift by any means. She just kind of like put that in its place. 21-17. Okay, hold on. There's this, we need to line up. We need to check our lineup. Check. Because, yeah, lineup check. Because, there you go. There's so much movement on the court. You have a position. Okay, hold on. Why are there four? Okay. Oh, gosh. There is so much movement on the court, and then the girls go move spots. It is very confusing. But you can also, lose a point because of it. Ooh, nice net coverage by Caroline and Nora. Double block there. Cotner tried to tip it over, but right into the block. All right, we have Bella Beer coming in. She's done a great job today, coming off the bench. Millie Maynard's going to be back to serve. Nice left hand, far corner. Going Cowick right in the middle, which Millie Maynard got her hand on. Kinsey Rose is right behind there. You just got to call her off. 22-18. Harper Clark's back in for Little Barrow, and back to serve right now is Aubrey. We're pulled up short. We need to go back. Good recovery by Millie. Nora with a kill. 23-18. All right, back in substitution. Bryn Evans is coming in. Back to serve is Nora Shaw. Oh, no. All right, that's okay. Get the next one. Just need 2 points. Kelsey Cowick back to serve. They are trailing down 19-23. Short ace. Nice spot. She is so smart. She knows where every hole is, and she gets the job done every single time. She knows exactly where she needs to be. She saw that far corner too, but Nora did get there. Bryn with the tape roller, and that's a point for West Central, 24-20. All right, let's see. Back to serve, Caroline Smith. 24-20, game point. Free ball. She's there to cover. Kinsley, we're going to free ball back. Sadie, or I'm sorry, Kinsley. Jeez. Down ball by Caroline for the win, 25-20. Okay, West Central takes game 1 of regionals over New Berlin, 25-18, 11-25, and 25-20. Coming up next is going to be your South County Vipers and your Springfield Blessed Sacrament, followed by Calhoun and North Green. So West Central will be playing Monday night at 6 o'clock against Springfield Christian. The winner of the next 2 games will be playing the game following that. We will stay on the air for you guys to be able to watch the games, the following 2 games. However, we will not have a broadcast. So we're off to Lincoln for boys basketball. So also we apologize for the popcorn issue, as we opened up a new bag of popcorn and it is not working well. So if you are coming, we have some candy and soda left over, but don't come hungry. Have a good afternoon.